Welcome, everybody. Good evening. Let us pray. Almighty and precious Father, we're gathered here this evening in celebration of a major milestone in the lives of these seniors. We come to acknowledge the accomplishments they have made and the fortitude they all possessed in these crazy and changing times. Lord, allow their hearts to cherish this night, but also open their hearts to reveal that it has been you who has brought them this far, and it will be you who will continue to protect and guide them as they continue on this journey called life. In Jesus' name, amen.
Board President Sourbeer, members of the school board, Dr. Briggs, Mr. Jacopetti, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Thank you for your attendance today and your support throughout all these years. Today is a day for the accomplished and the educated, while it is also a day for the hopeful and the optimistic. Over the span of the last 13 years, we have been granted your support and guidance in nearly all walks of life. That in itself is an accomplishment that all of you here today should take pride in. While it is also a level of devotion that all of us graduating today should be humbled by. The class of 2022 has left a legacy of memories on the journey that we have shared together, along with overcoming struggles and striving for the goals that we want to achieve. These last 13 years have been more than just distant memories bound together by the stories that we tell our classmates. They are the days of our lives that we will remember for decades to come. Many of you here today can remember the notable moments of high school years. The positive moments, the negative moments, and the moments that got you a front row seat at the principal's office. We've all had these moments, some of us more than others, and I would even go to say that over the span of the last few years, Mr. Jacopetti has become quite close to some of today's graduates. We began this journey of ours in kindergarten. We were scared of the world and the unknown of what was to come. We struggled to learn the alphabet, our shapes, our colors, and the things that surrounded us. Throughout the year, there was only one thing, one daily occurrence that helped us succeed, thrive, and achieve our goals. And that was none other than nap time. This is the glue that holds together the lives of every 5- and 6-year-old. Nonetheless, there was much more to kindergarten. During the year, we took a field trip to the Northern Tier Solid Waste Authority, which many of us know as the landfill. To top that off, we then put on a top-notch performance in our kindergarten play, which had a theme of animals on the farm. And we all started as cows, pigs, ducks, and farmers. Overall, our kindergarten year consisted of naps, landfills, and farm animals. In first grade, second grade, and third grade, we learned to read and write, which did not go too well when we learned how to spell a few certain 4-letter words. In fourth, fifth, and sixth grade, we started to get involved in sports and activities, which helped us build the bonds of lifetime with so many of our classmates. In sixth grade, we made our way to the top of the totem pole at elementary school and thought that life would never get better than this. We were wrong to say the least. 7th grade began, and we were on the bottom again. We had to start all over and attempt to climb to the top. And for the 3rd straight time throughout our school years, we took a trip to the Corning Museum of Glass. I seriously don't know why they thought glass was so interesting. The first time you think it's cool, the second time you think it's a little less cool, and the third time it kind of speaks for itself. 8th grade was slightly better, partly because we didn't go to the Corning Museum of Glass for the 4th time. Overall, we had a decent year, and it seemed as though freshman year was right around the corner. However, the end of 8th grade was not the ending that anyone had ever hoped for. We lost Mr. Dennis Minotti, our high school shop teacher and one of the funniest people anyone has ever met. He was a man who many looked up to us and enjoyed being around. Due to this, the start of our freshman year was not as enjoyable as we had hoped. However, we were finally out of junior high, but tragedy struck again at the end of the year. We lost yet another teacher and a dear friend, Mr. Jeffrey Wynn, who was our freshman English teacher. As any graduate up here today can tell you, he was much more than just a teacher. He was a friend, a role model, and an advisor to any and all of the students at any hour of the day. In February of this year, we as a class looked to commemorate the accomplishments of Mr. Jeffrey Wynn, and in the middle of the month, we wrote to the members of the school board to share with them our proposal of dedicating the high school library as the Jeffrey J. Wynn Memorial Library. Following this, we then attended the school board meeting in March to further our proposal. And at the April board meeting, the board voted unanimously to dedicate the high school library. It was a moment we had all been hoping for, and we are beyond thankful for the board's decision. Mr. Wynn's dedication will now be remembered for generations to come, as all students of Canton High School will pass under his name when they enter the library. Now, to reflect back on our school years. Our sophomore year began, and the loss of Mr. Wynn was fresh in our minds. Yet we hoped for a better year. That is not what we got. Instead, halfway through the school year on March 13th, 2020, we received the news that would forever change our high school careers. It was that day that our school closed to COVID-19 for what we thought would only be 2 weeks, but evolved into months. Eventually, half of our sophomore year had been stolen from us by a virus many of us knew little about. We were forced to stay home. And months went by until we were able to return to school for our junior year. At this point, the possibility of a decent year had faded into a forgotten hope. And expectations were low, to say the least. Junior year had been engulfed in the closing and reopening of school, which seemed to occur every other week. And virtual learning did little of what time in the classroom would have equated to. We finally got to our senior year by still wearing masks and socially distancing. Yet our hopes were higher than previous years, and the end was in sight. Our football team had a historic season with a record of 13-1 as they climbed their way to states. The volleyball team had a winning season, and the cross-country team had a successful season as well, as did the wrestling, basketball, track, and baseball and softball teams, as they all trained and prepared themselves for the last seasons of high school sports. The years spent in the gym, out on the field, and around the track have shaped the character of many of today's graduates. As well, as we all know, sports are not everything in life, and the Scholarship Challenge team had one of the most successful years in school history. As did the FFA, the FCCLA, Drama Club, Band, Chorus, and the Bocce team. Many of today's graduates earn dual enrollment credits from Lackawanna and Keystone colleges, as well as certificates of completion and various vocational courses and training at the Northern Tier Career Center. Nonetheless, every one of our graduates here today has something to be proud of, whether it is one's accomplishments throughout high school or the goals one hopes to achieve throughout their life. Many of us today have concrete goals we will strive to achieve, while some of us fear the future. Both of those realities are acceptable. We rarely ever acknowledge how hard of a period of life this truly is. Within the next 10 years, our lives will change more than any other period of our existence. And the fears we used to possess will help build the foundation of confidence that will propel us through the challenges of life. Some of us will be attending college in the fall. Many of us will pursue a career in the workforce, and a few of us will make the brave decision to serve our country in the armed forces. Amongst the 66 individuals graduating today, 36 will be attending a form of higher education, 22 will pursue solid careers in the workforce, and 2 will be serving this country with courage and determination around the globe. I would like to take time to recognize these 2 young men, Hunter Chapel and Mason Stein. Let's give them a round of applause. As these previous examples of future plans show, education is not just developed in the classroom. Mark Twain once said, "I've never let my schooling interfere with my education." There could never be a truer statement. School simply provides us the skills to go out into the world and educate ourselves. Schooling is conducted in the classroom. Education is established on concrete floors of garages and offices of the world's biggest banks, in forests lined with redwoods, in halls of hospitals, and in fields sown with the seeds of 1,000 different crops. This is the plan where education is built. Therefore, live your life the way you hope, and never give way to those who tell you or treat you as if your career is not worthy of the respect it deserves. It took Edison 1,000 attempts to create the light bulb. It took Henry Ford years to build the Model A, and Van Gogh never knew it was his fame. The point is, your life is not defined by the next 10 years nor the next 20, and you may never see the impact you leave on the world nor the lives you change in the process. But if your goal is to change the world or live a successful life, then your greatest friend will be the patience you have to wait to see the fruits of your labor. Rome was not built in a day, and neither were you. Tomorrow will always be brighter than yesterday, and yesterday will always be dimmer than tomorrow. At this time, I would like to give a special thank you to Mrs. Chelsea Schwartz, Mrs. Trina Beers, and Mrs. Stacy Seeger for devoting their time and efforts in order to make this year possible. I would also like to give a special thank you to the Wynn family. Your decades of combined service to the school are unmatched and will not be forgotten. To my fellow graduates, today is the last day that all of us will be present here together. Many of us will speak often, but more of us will never speak again. That is the consequence of life, that we as a class are collectively individualistic, meaning that while we have been seen as a collective for 13 years, we are now subject to our own individuality and our own ambition. We will now go our separate ways into the world, unaware of what we will face, yet we will always have the collective bond we share together as classmates that will bind us together for decades to come. Now it is time for us to be our own individuals, embracing the change that lies ahead. In closing, I would like to say this: your future is defined by you alone. Life will serve as a sole proprietorship to many of us. We will bear the responsibility of our actions and will not always receive the credit for our accomplishments. We will carry the risk of every bet we place. Yet such is life, and we will all have valleys and hills to climb, some deeper and taller than others. Throughout your life, always remember the wise words of Dr. Seuss: "Kid, you'll move mountains." Our future begins today, and we are prepared to embrace the challenge. Thank you. I would now like to introduce, and it is my honor, to introduce the valedictorian of this year's class, Teresa Beers, who will be speaking about being neoteric.
We wake up, go to work or school, come home, and prepare to do it all again. While this daily routine may seem mundane, it leads to a life of contentment for many. However, there are those in the world who cannot thrive off of this routine that most find comfort in. They ask questions that challenge the innate routine. Questions like, why can I not vote on who represents me in the government? Why am I being asked to sit in the back of the bus? Why are many afraid to shake the man's hand who has a new rare disease? Why can't we host graduation outside? Why? One simple word that can change the course of history. Picture this. You come across a puddle and you drop a stone into it. Splash. The stone fades into the puddle, but it causes ripples to form and it's cast outwards. Asking the difficult question, is the stone being dropped into a pool of traditions and social norms? By asking this question, people are curious, intrigued. They begin asking the same question, if not more. The ripple of waves have been sent outwards. Soon enough, the waves crash at the edge of the puddle and fade, but the water is not the same. It is murky and signifies the world after change, when a movement has begun following a simple question. Why? Why couldn't Susan B. Anthony vote on politics that pertain to her? Why couldn't Rosa Parks sit in the front of the bus? Why couldn't Princess Diana shake the hand of the man in fear of his recent diagnosis of HIV? Why could we not host graduation outside despite a year without COVID? How would you define this group of people who chose to question the norms? The ones who initiate the ripple effect with their curiosity and follow through with appropriate action. Neoteric. Well, many of you are probably wondering what this word is. Fear not, because even our administration was dumbfounded by this word and called the class officers to get the proper pronunciation and definition. And after tonight, you will probably never hear it again. Neoteric, a word that describes a person who advocates new and modern ideas. This adjective has been chosen by the officers to define our class collectively, not only the past 4 years, but since kindergarten. This year exemplifies the neoteric ripple effect that has ensued as we stand here today on the Miller A. Moyer Field, all because we asked one question: why? Why did we have to have graduation inside? Why? This question sparked our action to make a formal request to the school board to bring us outside on this lovely evening tonight. As a class, we also decided to have prom at Maple Ridge at Red Maple Ranch. This idea began with a question: why is prom always at the school? The answer was simple. No class had ever had the funds. So why could we not fundraise enough? Why? These questions brought about the change that constituted our year. To my graduating class, I ask that as we leave here tonight, you break free from the monotonous daily strides, find a stone to throw once in a while, and continue down the neoteric path we have paved. We stand here today on the cusp of the rest of our lives, and it is our duty to be the change. I challenge you to ask questions, both new and old. Ask questions whether you are afraid or just curious. Never stop asking questions. These questions inspire new thoughts, new innovations, that very well may change the world around you. As Mother Teresa once said, I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. While each of us cannot move the mountains necessary to change the world individually, our actions can create a ripple that touches hearts and minds to inspire change throughout the world. Be the stone. Throw caution to the wind and start the ripple. Before I introduce to you this year's salutatorian, I would like to thank all of the support from my parents, grandparents, and other family members, as well as my friends, teachers, the community, and most of all, God. Each and every one of them has encouraged me to earn this spot today and be a part of the change I know we are all capable of. At this time, Mom, wipe your eyes, I would like to introduce to you this year's salutatorian, Michael Skipper, who will be speaking about ambition.
Good evening. Graduation is one of those events that makes you reflect on everything that has happened in your life, while simultaneously forcing you to anticipate the path that lies ahead of you. Since the start of kindergarten 13 years ago, you have, more or less, repeated the same cycle year to year. But your lives are on the cusp of a change greater than any you have ever experienced or likely will ever experience again. Whether you're pursuing further education, entering the workforce, or enlisting in the military, you'll be tested in ways in which you cannot imagine. So you must be ready for the challenge. As you sit here on the day of your graduation, I want you all to, first of all, enjoy this moment. This is the culmination of years of your hard work and dedication, and you deserve this. However, I would also like you to recognize that while graduating is a tremendous accomplishment, your work has just begun, and it will require a great deal of your ambition. If you're like me, after finishing your final year of high school, you're exhausted. Or if we're being honest, most of us probably have been since the year started. I understand very well that it may be difficult to find the ambition to do anything before you just completed your 13th year of schooling, and it seems that all you have to show for it is a piece of paper. However, school is not something that gives you everything. It does not force you to accomplish your goals. Instead, it equips you with knowledge and experience which will guide you moving forward. In other words, your diploma is not the only signifier of your efforts. It is simply the only one which has been completed. Anything beyond that requires your continued commitment. You may accomplish great success in your lives, and truly, the only limit to what you may accomplish is dictated by the extent of your ambition. Ambition is a powerful force within us that cannot be given, forced upon us, or taught. Rather, you must find it within yourselves if you wish to make your goals a reality. Whether you want to become a doctor, run for political office, fly to Mars, or raise a family. To go along with this point, I received an email from Mrs. Seeger a few days ago regarding graduation. And one of the statements it contained was, "Your hard work paid off." While there was certainly a lot of hard work involved in getting to this point, I have to disagree with this statement for this reason. The hard work has not paid off yet, and it is now solely our responsibility to ensure that it does. Now we need ambition more than we ever have. There will no longer be teachers reminding us when our assignments are due, or standing over our proverbial, or oftentimes literal, shoulders to ensure we get our work done. Our parents are letting go, the training wheels are coming off, and we are being thrust into a world that would rather see us fail than succeed. But with enough ambition, you have the will to get up when you are knocked down, and to overcome any obstacles which may impede your progress. To Mrs. Seeger's credit, graduation is what we have all been working toward for these years, and the day has finally come. But I want to emphasize that this accomplishment is only the end of the first part of the journey to wherever you wish to go. So you must not allow your ambition to falter. For those of you who have been asleep for the past couple of minutes, the point I'm trying to make is this. The work is not done. You must not allow for the relief of graduation, as momentous an occasion as it is, to cause you to stagnate. The real work is only just beginning, and it is your time to change the world. I certainly hope you have the ambition to do so. Whatever path you choose, I only ask that you make the most of it. Life is short, and we are only given one chance to get it right. Congratulations to the class of 2022, and good luck with all your future endeavors. Thank you. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce our next speaker, Ms. Olivia Williams, the third honors student of the class of 2022. She will be discussing resilience.
The first word of wisdom everyone tells you when you become a high school freshman is how fast the next 4 years will go by. When I was given this warning, I shrugged it off because to me, the days felt long and the weeks even longer, and I'm sure many of my fellow graduates can say the same. However, tonight I find myself standing here at this podium giving this speech as the third honor student of my graduating class. How this day arrived so soon, I do not know. However, what I do know is that these past 4 years have been everything high school is said to be. We, as graduates, have experienced it all in our time here at Canton High School. Friendships have been formed, games have been won, tests have been passed and failed, lessons have been learned, memories have been made, but most of all, struggles have been encountered and overcome by resilience. The graduates sitting before you have arguably endured a highly challenging high school career. In April of our 8th grade year, our woodshop teacher, Mr. Minotti, unexpectedly passed away. Then, the following spring, we sadly said goodbye to our English teacher, Mr. Wynn. Mr. Minotti and Mr. Wynn were not only teachers to us, they were our mentors, our friends, and inspirations to us all. Although these events were tragic and difficult to withstand, we came together not only as a class, but also as friends, lending support and love to one another. These losses developed the quality of resilience within us. We experienced, we felt, we hurt, but we kept going. Of course, I cannot speak about resilience without talking about COVID. Remarkably, our class missed approximately 60 days of school during our sophomore year and 40 days during our junior year, totaling nearly 100 school days missed in just 2 years of our high school career. Yet, here we are in our caps and gowns, about to become graduates. We persevered through online classes and minimal social contact, with no way of knowing what the next day or week would bring. Resilience is accepting your new reality, even if it is inferior to the one you had before. And I think most of us would agree that the COVID pandemic reality was certainly lacking, although we did enjoy online classes in bed and real food for lunch. As we gather together as a class this one final time, I am inspired by the fact that our setbacks have actually blossomed into setups for our future. They have fostered strength and growth in each one of us, emerging us stronger than we were before. No one can escape pain, fear, and suffering. Yet from pain can come wisdom, from fear can come courage, and from suffering can come strength, if we have the virtue of resilience. Although I have only mentioned a few specific struggles we as a class have faced, I have reflected on all of the other memories I hold, both positive and negative, that have shaped my high school experience. As I conclude this speech, just moments away from receiving my high school diploma, I cannot help but recall what I was told as a high school freshman, that these years will fly by and be over before I know it. I do not know about anyone else, but I wish I would have listened. Thank you.
Good evening, and welcome to this evening's commencement as we celebrate the class of 2022 and their accomplishments. Tonight we acknowledge and reward the Canton High School academic standouts for their hard work, resilience, and determination during their time spent here at Canton High School. You have undoubtedly achieved a level of excellence that sets you apart from the rest of your class. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing the entire time. I want to preface this by saying I don't know why I'm being forced to do this against my will, but Jacques really dragging out my time as senior class advisor, and I can't even read, so if I mispronounce something, it's in the brochure so you can figure it out. Teresa Ann Beers is the recipient of the Canton Masonic Lodge 415 Award, the Donald and Lorene Ayers Scholarship, the Jean E. Brenchley Woman of Science Award, the Principal's Award of Excellence in Science, the Rodney and Vicki Mott Scholarship, the Veterans of Foreign War Auxiliary Prize, and this year's Alumni Association Award winner as the class of 2022 valedictorian. Michael Anthony Skipper is the recipient of the Carson Consumer Discount Company Award, the Chesapeake Energy Scholarship Award, the Dr. Kurkowski Science Award, the James C. Arnold Award, the Catherine McNett Memorial Award, the Principal's Award of Excellence in Math, the Raymond Packer Memorial Award, the Ritter Technology Scholarship, the Rodney and Vicky Mott Scholarship, the Women of Moose Award, and this year's Alumni Association Award winner as the Class of 2022 Salutatorian. Olivia Renee Williams is the recipient of the Principal's Award of Excellence in English, the Rodney and Vicky Mott Scholarship, the Women of the Moose Award, and this year's Alumni Association Award winner as the Class of 2022 Third Honor. Maya Morgan Allen is the recipient of the Rodney and Vicky Mott Scholarship. Alexis Blake Baldwin is the recipient of the Paul Evans Senior Memorial Award, the Stormy Horton Bell 88 Award, and the Morris Run American Legion Post 167 Award. Sarah Emily Begg is the recipient of the CAEA Citizen Prizeship Award. Tessa Christine Bob is the recipient of the Loretta J. Landon Fun Award. Hunter James Chapel is the recipient of the Veterans of Foreign War Award. Cordell Levi Davey is the recipient of the Stan and John Fight Memorial Prize and the Northern Tier Career Center Alumni Association Award. Megan Renee Eagleberger is the recipient of the Morris Run American Legion Post 167 Award and the Jake Bellows Memorial Award. Connor David Faust is the recipient of the Noel E. Johnson Award and the Brett Kowick Memorial Award. Tricia May Gilbert is the recipient of the Warren Family Memorial Scholarship and the Jack Ward McNett Technology Memorial Award. William Ross Gowan is the recipient of the Alumni Association Award honoring Carol Mockmer Morgan, Canton Area Network of Ministers, Morris Run American Legion Post 167 Award, Neff Family Scholarship, and Principal's Award of Excellence in History. Hunter Lee Hartford is the recipient of the Brent Jennings Memorial Award, Hess's Farm Equipment Award, Joseph J. Wynn and Adele C. Wynn Memorial Award, and Rod and Gun Club Prize. Marissa Jewel Hess is the recipient of the Jeffrey J. Memorial Award. Jeffrey J. Wynn, I'm sorry. Carrick Daniel Hughes is the recipient of the Michael Chop Reagan Memorial Award. Cooper Aaron Kitchen is the recipient of the Alumni Association Award, Edward Joseph Wynn Memorial Award, Canton Masonic Lodge 415 Award for Male, Gerald D. Avery Senior Memorial Award, and Reverend David Morris Memorial Award. Kylie Rayanne Landon is the recipient of the Chemung Canal Bank Prize for Highest Average. Rachel Lynn Martin is the recipient of the Raymond Packer Memorial Award for Female. Morgan Elizabeth May is the recipient of the Principal's Award of Excellence for Career Technology. Morgan Grace Mays is the recipient of the Betty Lou Morris Memorial Prize, CAEA Award for Education, Chemung Canal Bank Prize for Best Project, and the Vicki Richard Memorial Award. Perry Alexandra McDonald is the recipient of the Alumni Association Award for Nursing and the Music Club Concert Band Award. Gavin Stanley Morris is the recipient of the CAEA Prize Citizenship for Male, Irene W. Hurley Torch Award, Morris Run American Legion Post 167 Award for Tech School, and the Paul Evans Senior Memorial Award for Male. Ashton Colin Rockwell is the recipient of the Mill Burke Memorial Award. Mason Joseph Steiner is the recipient of the Marine Corps League Award and the Veterans of Foreign War Award. Emmy Lynn Ward is the recipient of the Fallen Warrior Scholarship, James E. Holcomb Memorial Award Scholarship, Rodney and Vicky Mott Scholarship, and the Superintendent's Medal of Excellence for Female. Chayton Rains Wisniewski is the recipient of the Fine Arts Council Award, Music Club Vocal Award, and the Viola C. Moyer Award. Caden Michael Williams is the recipient of the Adam Metzger Award, Alumni Association Clara Smiley Memorial Award, Instrumental Music Award, Marcella M. Hyde and John H. Hyde Scholarship, Morris Run American Legion Post 167 Award, Music Club Dorothy Dan Bullock Award, Superintendent's Medal of Excellence for Male, and Weldon Jake Schaefer Memorial Award. Alexia Ziegler is the recipient of the Alumni Association Award, NTCC, for Female, Brandon R. McNett Award, and Spencer Swipehelm Memorial Award. Congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments. It's an honor to stand in front of you today. I'm proud to be your senior advisor. Now, before we move on to Dr. Briggs' speech, I wanted to say a few things on behalf of the class. As their advisor, because I've had a lot of these kids from 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, so I thought it was fitting for the time that we spent together to give you an advisor and teacher perspective of them. To start the year out, when Mrs. Beers and I got them as their advisors, they only had $2,500 in their account, which I don't know if you can put that in perspective, but that's probably a good $5,000 short of a good standing senior class. And so we instantly called a meeting and said, guys, you basically have no money in your account. If you don't do something, guess where your senior trip's gonna be? Where? Mount Pisgah. Which is great for 8th grade, I guess, besides the glass thing. But we're not just going there. You're probably walking because we probably can't even afford a school bus. So you have options. We can either do work and have a great year, or we can just get by and we're going to Pisgah and we're going to pack a lunch and hopefully we'll get there in a day. So they said they wanted a year unlike any other. They wanted to reclaim what they didn't have for the past 2 years because of extenuating circumstances. And I said, I'll do whatever you guys want. I'll back you. You just have to do the footwork. And they did. And I know you guys know they did because it was your wallets that emptied for them. If you guys can even imagine, now, I'm not sure if this number is right or not. I mean, I know it's right. I calculated it. But compared to years past, if you can estimate how much money they raised in 8 months with me, you guys know? Over $14,000. And that's in addition to the $2,500 that was already in their account. But they're the ones that did the work for it. All I did was sign my name to a fundraiser, said, yep, we'll do it, yep, we'll do it. They did the footwork. But you're the ones that bought, you're the community members that donated because of the letters that they had written. So in essence, it's because of you that they were able to pay for 4 DJs between homecoming, winter ball, jingle ball, and prom, having prom at Maple Ridge offsite, going to Six Flags and the beach, and a bus that didn't break down and overheat. So it's because of you that supported them. So guys, I think we should give them a thank you. In that time, they also said that they wanted to dedicate the library to Mr. Wynn, which they took the appropriate steps to do. And they said that they wanted to have graduation outside, even though they were told it was going to be inside because that's tradition, and they took the appropriate steps to do that as well. And I feel like there's nothing better than being outside. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. So I always say to my kids, if you say you're going to do something, you do it. Make your word be your word. And they said they wanted a year unlike any other, and that's what they've had, and they did it. They said they wanted a different year. It was Neoteric. Take that home with you guys. Neoteric, put it in your back pocket. If it matters, you'll make time. If it doesn't, you'll make an excuse, and that's for anything. Whether it's relationships, whether it's for your schoolwork assignments, getting to work on time, you'll make time if it matters. Otherwise, you'll make an excuse. So keep making time for the things that matter, guys. I want you guys, as family members, friends, find your kiddo down here. If you can, try to connect eyes with them in this moment. When I tell you how proud you should be of them because you raised a good kid that is now going to enter the community. It takes a village to raise a child. And to the Canton community, you guys raised about 60 of them, 60 good ones that are going to be entering. So be proud of them in this moment and know that they might fail, and that's okay, because you learn more through failure than you do success. And if they don't fail, they're never going to grow. So help them pick up the pieces now instead of 20 years from now when you yourself are 20 years older and not wanting to do it. I just want to thank the officers for leading the way. Will, Teresa, Maya, Connor, Emmy, you guys did good. Emmy, you took on a class historian role that we've never had before. Way to be the tiebreaker. Thank you guys for all your work that you did. And for Sarah and Connor and Gracie Mays for doing the mural. You guys did good. That was hard not doing your nicknames. You guys know that, right? I wish you guys the best of luck, and it's been a year, let's say that. You guys know that there's been a countdown on my board. 185 days is what it started out as, and I'm officially off the clock here at 6:48. So I just wanted to say that I will miss you guys in August when you're not in my room nonstop. It's been a bunch of memories. I hope nothing but the best for you guys. So I'm going to end this how we did 2 years ago when we were in COVID for their daily check-in. Raindrop. That's right. So at this time, please welcome our district superintendent, Dr. Briggs.
Welcome to all parents, students, guardians, faculty, staff, friends, and other extended family members who are joining us for the graduation of the Canton High School class of 2022 at Miller A. Moyer Stadium. You are the second Canton High School class to have a graduation ceremony outdoors. To each and every one of you, I proudly say congratulations on this great accomplishment. Before moving forward, I believe it's important for us to understand the challenges and obstacles this class has overcome in recent years. While the class of 2022 is able to fully participate in their graduation, unlike the class of 2020, the class of 2022 only had 2 full years of in-person instruction, their freshman and senior years. This year's high school seniors were at the tail end of their sophomore years when the United States shut down due to the coronavirus. At the time, they still could look forward to the potential of a classic high school experience, football games, school clubs, and prom. However, as the pandemic worsened and the U.S. response continued to lack effectiveness, millions of students were stuck learning remotely through the 2021 academic year. We here at Canton were very fortunate. While we did a few days of in-person learning during the 2020-21 school year, we were able to maintain the many mitigation measures, attack the coronavirus in our school at ground zero, and maintain our in-person instructional model for almost 90% of the school days. Although we were able to maintain our in-person model, it did not go without challenges. Our students, like other students across the country, faced many of the same challenges: mental health concerns, issues with anxiety, and how they will move forward in a post-pandemic world with increased level use of drug and alcohol abuse. Although we faced these challenges, we continued to move forward the only way we knew how, the Moyer way. Now, I believe it's important for all in our audience to understand what the world looked like when you were born in 2004. Congratulations, class of 2022. You share the same birthday as Facebook. It was in the year 2004 that we saw the rise of Firefox as an internet search engine. Popular shows included Desperate Housewives, House, and Lost. Do you remember Peppa Pig, Drake and Josh? And who can forget the Backyardigans? Famous bands this year included Maroon 5, Alicia Keys, Outkast, Nickelback, and Usher, to name a few. Finally, what was going on in the world of sports in 2004? The Boston Red Sox were World Series champs. The average cost of gas was $2.10, and President George Bush defeated John Kerry to earn second term in office. As is customary for all senior classes, your class chose 3 words that your leaders felt were most fitting for the class of 2022: resilient, ambitious, and neoteric. The Mayo Clinic defines resilient as being able to adapt to life's misfortunes and setbacks. There are many ways that each of you can improve being resilient by taking some necessary steps. First, I ask, get connected. Build meaningful, strong relationships with those you love and cherish the most. Make sure those same people are there for you in the good and bad times and be able to count on their support when you need it the most. Also, consider volunteering and supporting yourself through the community of your choice. Make every day you live meaningful. Each day, make sure you have a purpose. Set simple, short, and long-term goals that are attainable and push you to a point where you continue to grow each day. And remember, each of you has a purpose in this world. You are valued. Learn from your experiences. Think about your past. In one way or another, you have made major strides and achieved success. Consider the skills and strategies that helped you through difficult times and use them when you need them the most. There will be a time when you are struggling greatly, but to get out of that struggle, you will rely on the lessons learned from experiences in your life. Remain hopeful. You are not ever able to change the past. Do not dwell on the past. Look at the future. Make the best of it that you can out of the future in front of you. Accepting and even anticipating change. Make it easier to adapt and view new challenges with less anxiety. Always remember, you do have the tools to get yourself through any of life's struggles and obstacles. Take care of yourselves. You are in control of you. Get plenty of sleep. Eat healthy. Practice stress management and relaxation techniques. It will always be challenging to assist and support others if you are not socially or emotionally healthy yourself. Be proactive. Be a problem solver. Do not wait for others to solve society's problems, or your problems for that matter. Use your own abilities to solve the challenges and obstacles that you face. You never know if you are going to be the one who finds a cure for the next cancer or the solution to the current COVID-19 pandemic. Nelson Mandela once said, "Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." Class of 2022, I am sure each and every one of you can remember those times when you faced an obstacle that was difficult to overcome. Oftentimes overcame that obstacle to only face another one a day, a week, or a month later. It is not the barriers and obstacles in life that define you. It is your ability to overcome them and become a better person, learning from each obstacle and barrier you face. Those who are resilient often experience success, and more importantly, can persevere through anything. Those individuals become leaders in their field and embrace the challenges that lie before them. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing." The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it. Ambition is an intention to achieve something great in life. It relates to the feelings, emotions, and desires of any individual. It is about that energy that is required to reach the heights of success. For gaining such status, one needs to overcome many challenges and struggles as they look forward to success. Having a goal is necessary for life. It gives an individual a direction to lead in his or her life. Pursuing goals is critical for obtaining concrete results in life. Every ambitious person shares a few characteristics. The qualities are dedication, fighting spirit, a change in attitude, optimism, setting goals, and courage to stand through all problems. This year, your class showed these ambitious qualities in a couple of instances in which I, along with your grade school board, worked through with you as you took a stand on something you believed in. Earlier this spring, you approached Mr. Giacopetti and myself about scheduling your graduation ceremony that was outside. This was something that only had been done one other time in our school district's history. That was the class of 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As leaders of this district, we also understood the importance of traditions to some of our families and former alumni around having an indoor graduation. Your ambition and fighting for this goal allowed you to be able to have a graduation ceremony outside on this beautiful evening. Also, the class of 2022 had many fond memories of one of Canton's senior high school's former English teachers, Mr. Jeffrey Wynn. You shared that you were the final graduating class that was able to enjoy him as an English teacher and shared numerous examples of how he influenced your lives personally. It was your idea to move forward with naming our library after Mr. Wynn. I bring these two situations up as I believe they are two examples of how ambitious leaders in the class of 2022 were able to promote their cause, stand up what they believed in, and deliver positive change to our school system. As you get ready to leave our school system, I ask you this. How will you be ambitious when you leave the hallowed halls of our high school and enter the military, workforce, or college? Will you set ambitious goals to achieve and diligently work to achieve these goals? When you're having a bad day, how will you use your ambitious characteristics that you possess to not only get through the day, but also become one step closer to the goals you set for yourself? The Collins Dictionary defines neoteric as recent, new, newly invented, or a modern person, one accepting new ideas and practices. I will admit, in my 6 years of preparing graduation speeches, neoteric by far was one of the most challenging words I've had to speak about. As I dug deeper into the meaning of the word, I come to find out that being neoteric means belonging to a new trend, modern. Someone is new or with modern ideas. Digging even deeper, I found that this year's seniors are part of Generation Z. Generation Z sees diversity as the norm. Generation Zers are our first digital natives. Whereas millennials were considered digital pioneers who bore a witness to the explosion of technology and social media, Gen Z was born into a world in the peak of technological innovation, where information was immediately accessible and social media increasingly could be found anywhere. These technological advancements have had both positive and negative effects on Generation Zers. On the plus side, an abundance of information is at their fingertips, allowing Gen Zers to broaden their knowledge and be proactive in their learning. On the other hand, too much screen time can compound feelings of isolation and lead to the underdevelopment of social skills. They are pragmatic and financially minded, with many factors contributing to the mental health challenges they face, and they are considered shrewd consumers who explore options before making major purchases through the various online financial resources at their fingertips. Class of 2022, I share these characteristics of Generation Z with you this evening because I think your generation shares neoteric approaches to many of the ways you deal with life on a daily basis. One of the greatest characteristics that I believe you all have is the ability to accept new ideas and practices, making you very an innovative group of individuals. This innovation will go a long way as you move forward in life. My advice to you is be innovative, support one another, continue to move forward in your accepting ways. You are in control of your destiny and where and how you move forward in society. Be the difference maker. Continue to look for the next solution to the newest problems and communicate and collaborate with each other. Congratulations, class of 2022. I wish you all the best wherever you choose to begin your next journey in life. Please continue to represent your Canton community well, and no matter where life leads you, live with warrior pride. Madam School Board President, Mrs. Judy Sourbeer, and esteemed board members of the Canton Area School District. The graduates before you have duly met and completed all requirements as set forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and have also met the requirements as set forth by the Canton Area School District Board of Education and hereby fully qualified to receive an official Canton Junior Senior High School diploma. These students are fully certified for graduation. It is my pleasure and great honor to present to you the Canton Junior Senior High School graduating class of 2022.
Teresa Ann Beers, daughter of Trina and Stephen Beers. Teresa's future plans are to attend Syracuse University to pursue a degree in biology. Michael Anthony Skipper, son of Michelle Skipper and Michael Skipper. Michael's future plans are to attend the University of Notre Dame to pursue a career in computer science. Olivia Renee Williams, daughter of Angela Lee and Nathan Williams. Olivia's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in dental hygiene. William Ross Gowan, son of Michelle and Brian Gowan. William's future plans are to attend the Mansfield University to pursue a degree in political science. Maya Morgan Allen, daughter of Teresa and Ryan Allen. Maya's future plans are to attend the Mansfield University to pursue a degree in social work and education. Ian Walter Bagley, son of Kirsten and Chad Bagley. Ian's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in civil engineering. Natalie Alara Bailey, daughter of Nikki Westbrook and Daniel Bailey. Natalie's future plans are to attend the Northern Tier Career Center to pursue a degree as an LPN. Alexis Blake Baldwin, daughter of Mike Baldwin. Alexis' future plans are to attend the Slippery Rock University to pursue a degree in biology. Sarah Emily Begg, daughter of Danielle and Christopher Begg. Sarah's future plans are to take a gap year this year and eventually pursue a degree in music education. Tessa Christine Bob, daughter of Rebecca and Trevor Bob. Tessa's future plans are to attend the Mansfield University to pursue a degree in criminal justice. Branson Neil Brown, son of Jennifer and Alan Brown. Branson's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in culinary arts. Hunter James Chapel, son of Mindy and Frank Chapel. Hunter's future plans are to defend our nation in the United States Army. Dustin Matthew Cole, go ahead, buddy. Son of Valerie and Dwight Cole. Dustin's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Savannah Nicole Kramer, daughter of Eve Ray and Matt Kramer. Savannah's future plans are undecided at this time. Connor Benjamin Davis, son of Kelly and Quinn Davis. Connor's future plans are to enter the workforce at UTLX as a welder. Cordell Levi Davy, son of Linda and Roger Davy. Cordell's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Megan Renee Eagleberger, daughter of Lisa Eagleberger and late Daniel Eagleberger. Megan's future plans are to attend the Bloomsburg University to pursue a degree in early childhood and special education. Connor David Faust, son of Mandy Schultz and Jason Faust. Connor's future plans are to attend the Temple University to pursue a degree in civil engineering. Haley Jade Fuller, daughter of Misty Benson. Haley's future plans are to pursue a career in cosmetology. Trisha May Gilbert, daughter of Jennifer and David Gilbert. Trisha's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in radiography. Ezekiel Allen Gilliland, son of Maggie and Randy Gilliland. Ezekiel's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Ethan Caleb Groover, son of Deanna Dowd. Ethan's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Hunter Lee Hartford, son of Marriott and Brian Hartford. Hunter's future plans are to attend the Lock Haven University to pursue a degree in political science. Alicia Cristina Hernandez, daughter of Erica Usechi and Eusebio Hernandez. Alicia's future plans are undecided at this time. Vincent Manuela Hernandez, son of Erica Usechi and Eusebio Hernandez. Vincent's future plans are undecided at this time. Marissa Jewel Hess, daughter of Angela and Matthew Hess. Marissa's future plans are to enter the workforce. Carrick Daniel Hughes, son of Jana and Daniel Hughes. Carrick's future plans are to enter the workforce at Steve Shannon as a mechanic. Leonard Michael Karpinski, son of Michelle and Jeffrey Karpinski. Leonard's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Cooper Aaron Kitchen, son of Raina and Brock Kitchen. Cooper's future plans are to attend the Robert Morris University to pursue a degree in sports management. Nicholas Dale Christ, son of Kim and Eric Christ. Nicholas' future plans are to attend the Indiana University of Pennsylvania to pursue a degree in physics. Melanie Jo Croft, daughter of Jennifer and Kevin Croft. Melanie's future plans are to join the workforce after graduation and eventually pursue a career in theater. Kylie Rayanne Landon, daughter of Lydia and Jeremy Landon. Kylie's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in culinary arts. Rachel Lynn Martin, daughter of Mitzi and Jerry Martin. Rachel attended Rosedale Bible College during the winter and plans to enter the workforce after graduation. Morgan Elizabeth May, daughter of Connie and Byron May. Morgan's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to major in nursing. Gracie Mays, daughter of Brandy and John Mays. Gracie's future plans are to attend the Mansfield University to pursue a degree in early childhood education. Perry Alexandria McDonald, daughter of Floyd McDonald. Perry's future plans are to attend the Mansfield University to pursue a degree in nursing. Gavin Stanley Morse, son of Corey and Darren Morse. Gavin's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in business. Isaiah Christopher Nimzik, son of Heather and Mike McNett and Chris Nimzik. Isaiah's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in business administration. Coleman Ryan Pidco, son of Jill Brown and Darren Pidco. Coleman's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Ashton Colin Rockwell, son of Talia Root and Nick Rockwell. Ashton's future plans are to attend the Shippensburg University to pursue a degree in business administration. Audrey Dawn Rockwell, daughter of Andrea and Kelby Rockwell. Audrey's future plans are to attend New York Beauty and Barber Academy to pursue a degree in cosmetology. Lucas Gabriel Russell, son of Jessica Pepper, and Heathcliff Horad. Lucas's future plans are to join the United States Army as an artillery officer. Sarah Jaden Sarr, daughter of Robin and Sean Sarr. Sarah's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Heather Lily Schaefer, daughter of Marlene and Carl Schaefer. Heather's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Katie Ann Shea, daughter of Joy and Alan Williams and Glenn Trick. Katie's future plans are to pursue a career at Layton Place. Mason David Schultz, son of Holly and Michael Schultz. Mason's future plans are to attend the Mansfield University to major in finance. Elisa Marie Sizemore, daughter of Kayla and Andy Jordan. Elisa's future plans are to attend the Southern Union University to pursue a degree in the pre-veterinarian program. Aubrey J. Squarlow, daughter of Jessica and Michael Squarlow. Aubrey's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Felicity Kathleen Smith, daughter of Alana and Chad Smith. Felicity's future plans are to attend the Bloomsburg University to pursue a degree in early childhood and special education. Mason Joseph Steiner, son of Connie Click and Michael Steiner. Mason... Sorry about that. Mason's future plans are to continue service in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard and attend the Mansfield University. Ryan Alexander Twist, son of Brandy Roman and Dale Twist. Ryan's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Reed Lucas Urban, son of Deb Urban and Tim Urban. Reed's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Faith Ray Vogel, daughter of Jody and Gary Vogel. Faith's future plans are to enter the workforce after graduation. Emmy Lynn Ward, daughter of Michelle and Timothy Ward. Emmy's future plans are to attend the Coastal Carolina University to pursue a degree in exercise and sports science. Chayton Rains Wisniewski, son of Sheila Wisniewski and Denley Wisniewski. Chayton's future plans are to attend the Lycoming College to pursue a degree in creative writing. Shannon Renee Wisniewski, daughter of Heather Wisniewski. Shannon's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology to pursue a degree in surgical technology. Caden Michael Williams, son of Adele Hausnick and Jim Williams. Caden's future plans are to attend the Lycoming College to pursue a degree in music education. Alexia Rose Ziegler, daughter of Quinn Kilmer and Jamie Ziegler. Alexia's future plans are to attend the Northern Tier Career Center and pursue a degree in nursing. You may now move your tassel to the left to symbolize your newly earned graduation status. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2022.
If you are able, please rise for the benediction. Let us pray. Father, may your Spirit give these graduates clearness of mind to move forward into the plans and purposes that you have for them. May they gain your wisdom to discern what is proper in their behaviors, use of their time, and spending of their money. May your Spirit bring into their lives the perfect people who will guide, teach, and love them as you love us. And plant within them the courage and the boldness to stand up for what is right in your eyes wherever they go and whatever they do. Grant them humility in their successes and your peace when it seems to them as if they have failed. Let your celebrations be in safekeeping, and may they never forget that you have created them for a purpose that only they can fill. Let them never underestimate or forget that they are great value to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Keep working hard.